GMs around the league, and they voted that you were the toughest guy in the league.
Who?
The general managers that were polled in that survey.
Oh, yeah.
What do you feel about when you hear something like that?
Yeah, mate. What does it mean? Do I get anything? Did I win? Do I get a bonus? I'll be sick. No, it's just, I don't know. Could mean anything, mate. Yeah. Toughness, just, I don't know. Seems dumb. It does, I mean, yeah. What?
So last year you were tied for first in this poll with Draymond and Kawhi. So did you get tougher, or did those guys get less tough?
I don't know. Such a weird thing to poll. You guys are just bored, I think, honestly. No.
You know the Warriors so well. So, in your expert opinion, what is your gut saying about where KD will end up next summer?
This could get me in trouble here.
Okay. Spill.
So let's go. When was the last time the Lakers and the Knicks were relevant at the same time?
Ooh, you gotta go back to the 70s.
Yeah, some millennials don't even know anything about that. They haven't even experienced anything like that. Look, I will say this. New York Knicks have a very good shot at luring KD away from the Bay Area.
Wow.
The reason I say that is his business partner, Rich Kleiman, is based in New York. A huge New York Knicks fan. Their business is located and based in New York. KD's dad is a big New York Knicks fan.
Okay.
The same allure that LeBron had towards the Los Angeles Lakers, just the building, the culture. Same thing, the same way I know that KD feels about the Knicks.
Wow.
Now, I will say this. Golden State does have the edge, obviously, what they built. But I think for Golden State Warriors fan, I was arguing with a fan about this. It will always be Stephen Curry's team. And this will not, if he were to bolt, this wouldn't be a situation like it was with LeBron leaving Cleveland. You know, he went over there, had a good ride, going off to greener pastures. So I will say Golden State has the edge, but the Knicks, I think they'll be in play.
In 2010, and people still talk about this in 2018. But the ball fake thing.
Yeah.
And that was a crazy game, because that was a really good game. Like, that was towards the end of the season. We were going back and forth, but he was just on his Kobe like elbowing me and grabbing me and doing dirty things, and like the refs weren't calling, and it was pissing me off. So I was to the point where, like, okay, we're about to fight. You know what I mean? It's just what it was. So when I took the ball out, if you watch me, it wasn't premeditated or nothing. I literally I don't even know where it came from. I just really ball faked, but if you watch me, I'm looking at Vince come off this pick, because I'm trying to hit Vince for a back door on our inbounds play. But for some reason, I guess my arms had a thing of their own and just like faked it. You know what I mean? So once everything happened and I saw the film and saw that it came like within eyelashes of him and he didn't flinch, I'm like, that's a cold boy right there, boy. You know what I mean? But then, then my situation in Orlando fell through. And, he was someone that called me up like a couple days in free agency, and asked me if I wanted to be a Laker. And Lakers were my favorite team growing up. I was like, damn, this is Kobe asking me if I want to be his teammate. Like, hell yeah. Like, I was the biggest Magic Johnson fan, and I remember Kobe saying, anyone crazy enough to with me is crazy enough to play with me.
What was it like playing with Kobe?
Amazing. Really cool, man, especially because the way it came about. It started back, at UCLA when he would come and work out and play, and always just thinking, I remember UCLA, I was thinking like, damn, he's only a year and a half older than me. Like, I'm gonna have to be able to guard, I'm gonna have to be able to handle that. When I'm at UCLA, I'm thinking that when I'm seeing, I remember the one year he broke his right hand. So he was at the UCLA doing all left-handed workouts, and that's the year he came back shooting left-handed all the time.
Yeah.
He was doing his whole workout left-handed, like, this dude's a monster. You know what I mean? So I was always like, kind of like, man, I gotta be ready for him. So he was someone my whole career that I locked in on and always wanted to battle with. Every time we went, whether I was playing a lot or got on for a couple minutes, we battled. You know what I mean? So it was always, I think there was a mutual respect there.
Think about all that? I mean, I don't know what having your own team really means. I know what it means to be the leader, the captain, the stat stuff and all that, but I don't think this is Steph's team. I don't think this is KD's team. I don't think this is Draymond's team, my team, Andre, Coach Kerr. I think this is our team. I think we really, because without each one of us, we lose a huge part of this team. So I think we all understand that. And I just want to be on a great team. I don't want to necessarily be the focal point at all times, because I've been to the mountaintop. I know what it feels like to win and win with some of your best friends. That's why it would be hard for me to leave, just because I've put so much, blood, sweat, and tears in this building and with this franchise. And I've had my ups and downs, but I couldn't imagine myself being somewhere else. But it's easy for me to say that now, but with time, things change. So it's hard for me to envision what goes on in 9 months. I just focused on this is all.
Plumlee couldn't get the Millsap pass. Here comes LeBron. It may be preseason, a point sure brings you still out of your feet. Caldwell post. Here they go. Rondo looking in the rafters. No one there, but there is Hart. Here comes LeBron. I mean, come on. How fun is that to watch? Yeah, but all
for Utah. There's Donovan can get going here a little bit. Ricky puts it on the floor. Stop. Pop jumper's going to be off to the left. Rudy, nice rebound. Resets. Catch and shoot three. Ingles. Maybe that fires him off as well. And it just needed a little momentum builder. They come back defensively with the steal. Joe. Quick three. Yeah! Back to back for Ingles. Up against Crowder. Rubio now to Joe. Hot hand. Back-to-back threes. Durant right on him. He looks inside, fades it, banks it, and a foul. Beautiful move, mad by Ingles. He's hit 2-3. Jazz down 11. Joe on the look off, floater left hand. He has kept the Jazz in this game on a comeback.
I don't even know. That's my top 5. This is my top 5. This is my top 5 hip-hop albums of the summer.
Top 5.
Pusha or M. Ooh, put this on the top. Yeah. It's tough, man. ASAP Gang. It is a toss-up, man, between Eminem, Wiz, and Future. I had to go with Future, man.
Top 5.
Number 1, Afterworld. I like Scorpion too. This. 3, I like GA a lot. Love this album. They're good together. And then Young Thug.
Top 5.
Kanye West, Pusha. Probably not popular here, but Future, Beast Mode. Gonna have to go Drizzy second, Asheroid number 1.
These are the summer. All right, I'm gonna go 1 Drizzy, 2 Pusha T, Yay. Then I'm gonna go with him, Kamikaze, and then my boy Shrimp. Damn, 5.
Again, the Grizzlies went just 22-60. That ended what was a 7-year run of winning seasons and playoff appearances. How about that? Carmelo in the corner after some razzle-dazzle. Outside, George Burton did it. Lakers have their biggest lead, maybe the preseason, but the crowd senses a different kind of team. With LeBron in town and Rondo and others.
Nicely done, Royce O'Neal into the front court. On a lob inside, put it up and down. How about the on the rookie? Grayson Allen.